I hear you, but don't see you. Try clicking that camera button one more time.
All right, I'll do it again.
Okay.
How about now?
Well, now I see. Well, let me see if I can show you my screen here. 1 second. I'm going to go to screen share.
Oh,
Okay, so if I click on your name, try talking.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Yeah, your audio works, and I have a picture of you. When you talk, there's a gray outline that
but not.
reflects sound audio.
All right, let me try to turn the volume up.
Okay. Well, what I was wanting to talk about was that application process. So on their end, and I'm just talking about this school here, they have a system where the person can log in and create a profile app to be able to send applications to several different schools at once with that same information.
Uh-huh.
And on that profile, they have it's about 30 pages long and all kinds of different questions. And as you remember me calling you before, and they were talking about uh, questions that I thought were really unnecessary. For example, uh, they include that section about sex and gender, which was sort of. I mean, I don't know what to really think about that, but yeah, to me it just seems strange.
Yeah. Well.
However, when they were asking about your tax filing information, mom's tax filing information, I just thought that was going unnecessary. So luckily, I have a receipt that I'm going to send to you because I don't feel too comfortable with them collecting all the information. And why I don't quite understand why since I live here in Charlotte, why do they keep telling me that I need proof of residency? Even though I sent them information about driver's license, and then they told me that they didn't have driver's license information, or they couldn't read it for some reason. So I sent their passport information. Passport information didn't work either.
Well, mail it to them. A copy of it.
Yeah, I mean,
of the passport, your driver's license. What else do you have that's official?
well, something
have
that proves that I'm from North Carolina, basically. I mean, I even sent them that I work in Charlotte, and all that doesn't work. Seem to work either.
Yeah. Send them your birth certificate.
I don't know. I mean, I just think it's unnecessary.
I know, but if you're trying to get something from them, you need to give them something that'll convince them. Go to their office. Bring all that material with you.
Yeah, I need to find time when to do that. But I sent them. I tried calling them to get today, and they were telling me that their office is closed. Which, I mean, was today Wednesday? I think. Or I mean, no, what's today? Yeah, today is Wednesday right now.
Wednesday,
So,
yeah.
So I don't know why their office would be closed on a Wednesday. I
Who
called
knows?
there around noon. Well, actually, no, I called twice. I called once at noon and around 3. So I mean,
Yeah.
even if they were closed, say for around noon, I guess for lunch or so. I mean, by 3 they should be open.
You would think so, but you need to have a folder of all your documents and stuff in it. Like you need to have a copy of your birth certificate. In fact, you should have a certified copy. You need a copy of your driver's license, your high school diploma, your transcript, which would show that you.
Well,
you
what's funny is I sent them both transcripts, one from high school and then one from the community college,
Yeah,
stating that I finished my associate's degree there,
yeah,
and they somehow lost both transcripts. And luckily, I was able to get another high school transcript sent to them. But on their end, they're saying they still haven't received anything. And the community college told me that they already sent information and that there is no need to really send another one. That they should already have the prior transcript that they had already sent.
yeah. Well, just tell them to contact that community college and let them explain how you do it, which would be embarrassing to them. It's ridiculous. Of course, they're not going to care.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of suspicious that they're trying to nickel and dime everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, why is it this difficult? I mean, I understand having to send the transcripts, but I
Well, you
and
make
then why can't they do this all completely online too? I mean, they can just
like
send it like
everybody
an email
else.
or something, right?
Yeah. Well, I would go to the director of admissions and explain your circumstances, bring all the documents you have with you, and ask how is it that a person born in Charlotte, North no, you were born in Salisbury, North Carolina,
Yeah, it's all for technically.
and you attended school in Charlotte,
In
wasn't it?
Charlotte. Yeah,
And they can't seem to find that you exist as as a citizen of the state.
yeah. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I think, as I mentioned to you before, that the staff there, I'm suspicious that they hire people who are still attending classes. We're not
Uh-huh.
at all really familiarized and all that.
And not professional.
Yeah, not professional and all that. Because I told you about the time I called there, and they were giving me the runaround, transferring me to one department to another. And
Yeah.
then they gave me some guy who told me they were going to call back. They never called back, and then I called them back again, and they didn't know what was going on. And then they gave me a date that they were going to contact me by,
Yeah.
which
Well,
passed.
next time you talk with them, if you're not having any success, uh, suggest perhaps the newspaper can help solve the problem.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea, but
Of course, you do want to get in that school.
right, but don't understand why it's.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go in person.
Yeah, I might have told you, but I had a coworker who applied to UNCC and was only told that she was officially accepted
Uh-huh.
11 months after she had sent her application in.
Yeah,
I mean, why does a whole year have to pass in order for you to start taking classes there?
I don't know. I would recommend that you record your conversations from now on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna record them from now on, and you know, luckily, I'm hoping that where I'm applying to is better than the first community college because that was probably the worst school I've ever seen. And you were, I told you back then when I first applied to that first school.
Yeah. Huh, it's not connecting right. This one may not have enough memory, or I'm not sure what's going on. But anyway, yeah. But just you're gonna have to do it in person.
Yeah,
Bring everything you can think of: your driver's license, your diploma, all that stuff.
yeah. You know what I'm thinking about doing now? I actually have a friend who I don't know if he's still teaching there or not, but he has a degree in religion. I think it's religious studies, but he kind of taught classes that weren't. I don't know if I would call them necessarily official. because
Yeah.
they're kind of a mix between religious studies and film and pop culture beliefs and all that,
Uh-huh.
and all those classes he kind of taught, and I mean they're kind of abstract in a way, but I'm suspicious if I were to contact him, I wonder if he would be able to help me get in, since he
Uh,
may still be teaching there.
yeah, no, no, he probably can't do much,
Okay.
I would think. But anyway, all your documents that you need, your transcripts, all that stuff, uh, make an additional copy or several copies, keep them in a folder, put all that stuff, a copy of each one individually in a folder and bring it to the admissions office.
Hmm.
You know, get an appointment.
Yeah, let me see if I can contact them, but let me wonder if I can pull up my end.
Well, it should be in the directory, current catalog. How to get a hold of? I guess you're talking to admissions, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the admissions department. That's who I was directed to, and then they apparently have two different admission departments.
Well, I would. It's always been called an admissions office, but you know, whatever they call it, that's what it is. But I would record this stuff so you have exactly what was said, and just to protect yourself from them saying, "Oh, I don't remember ever talking." This is crazy.
Yeah,
School starts in a couple of weeks.
I mean, yeah, I mean, even because what I'm wanting to do is just not even just be full time student, but just be able to take a couple of courses to,
Yeah, to fill out your resume, your what you've taken.
well, not even fill out what I'm taking. So just something that would count towards completing a degree, because I
Yeah.
have suspicions of what classes they need for what I'm trying to pursue.
What
But
what school do you want to get your degree from? UNC Charlotte, right?
that's one of my choices that I'm thinking of, but
But
I need to
at
see.
least you want it to be accredited by.
I would prefer something that says University of, and then a state.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
UNC Charlotte is what I'm thinking of, but if it says University of Carolina at some other place, I mean, I don't really have that much of a difference. I mean, I understand there's a hierarchy where they prefer Chapel Hill as number one, but I mean, to
Well,
me, I think it doesn't make too big of a difference. If I'm applying somewhere and it says, University of North Carolina at Greensboro versus Pembroke versus Charlotte, I mean, it just says to
they'll
them,
accept it.
imagine to an employer, it says University of North Carolina.
It's all part of the university system. It'll all count. But what they're going to require from you, whatever school you go to get your degree from, is going to require a certain amount of hours that you take at their campus.
Right.
And so, you don't want to be taking a whole lot of courses that they're not going to accept because it's going to cost money. Well, they're going to, it's not that they won't accept it, they're going to require 64 hours at their campus. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, I understand that they want their chunk, but
Yeah. Yeah, your last 2 years have got to be on their campus. So you can take a course here and there just to keep you still in the mix, but you've got to, you know, you're just going to have that. Now, I've seen a tractor or some
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna figure out what that's doing there. Yeah, let's see here.
But you just bring all your credentials, your birth certificate, your high school diploma, your transcript from your high school. You have a copy of that?
Yes, I do. I want to show you here if you can see my screen.
I see it, some screen.
So do you see UNC Charlotte and maybe some people walking around talking and
Yeah, I see
who
that.
knows what? So first, I understand undergraduate admissions. So they divide out for some reason two different categories. And click apply now,
Uh-huh.
and then it's talking about creating some future. So they're already trying to get you in this like in the sports thing here,
Yeah.
but basically you have to click on. I had to basically figure this all out here. Apply using UNC Charlotte Future 49er application. So that basically what it is. Common App and other things were just dead ends. So now I'm taken to an actual admissions like dashboard
Yeah.
thing where it has you make an account and all that. So it finally tells me that on my to-do list that they received an application, but then they let me know later on that it's incomplete. I don't know why it says international business, even though I just picked international. I guess maybe they looked at somehow my prior history, educational history, and then just put me in that. But when I tried switching it, it doesn't have anything for business. The other option is management, which I don't know if that what that is really. But I mean that's another option besides international business. But I imagine that can be changed.
Yeah.
Now,
You have 14 emails over here?
yeah, I see I have 14 emails. I click on it. It has a list of emails from 2017 even. So it shows that I tried to send the application back way back in December even.
Yeah.
So December 6th, 2017 was when I first tried to send the application. So it just tells me this that I made the account here, and I don't understand what these welcome things are.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Oral account confirmation required. I don't know what they mean by that. And then it's confirmed. So somehow they send a confirmation December, and which I know applied, and I guess they saw it. They actually got to it in April, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Well, you've got their contact phone number there in the blue box, green box, or whatever
Green
that is.
box, yeah, I see. And I tried calling this number, and nobody would answer. Now, so besides April, and someone got to it later in April. I know May was when I contacted them again, and they told me in June that they would get to it. So
Yeah.
in April, you can tell that they got to it because they gave me an email to finish the application, even though I know I sent it in. So I don't. So I thought maybe they found a mistake or something. So and
Yeah.
I don't know what they have this account update here.
Yeah. The
And then it's
only
asking me to finish again.
You're going to have to get all your materials together and go to the campus
Okay.
and talk to the
Because I
admissions people, because this is just they're burning your time. Soon it'll be spring before you can do anything.
right. So it's telling me finish application, finish application. So basically, every time in May when I had this nonsense, I was calling them, contacting them, and they're giving me the runaround. And you can tell by all the different dates here and times.
Uh-huh.
Then today, I went on there, try to fix everything, how to get my accounts unlocked, which I had unlocked, and now they're telling me that they received the application.
Okay.
Okay.
But
So they have that.
they received an application, but did they say the application they received is complete?
Well, according to this dashboard, it says it's incomplete now. It says he's
Yeah.
received it, thanks for applying. It says
What have you
you
not
have four
gotten?
missing items. Say that one more time.
What don't you have submitted to them? That's what you
Well,
need to find out.
according to them, they don't have the application fee, which I sent to them already,
Yeah.
which I know I paid. I can pull it up. But he says, we need your final high school transcript displaying your date of graduation before we can complete our review of your application, which I
Go.
sent that. So I sent that. And then same thing over again, basically. We've not received your official transcript. So I had, so South Mecklenburg High School here, they're already fixing that.
They say they don't have. You don't have the $60 application fee. Did they finally say that they did get it?
Well, let me see, because I didn't get one as an email, but it has alerts here.
Yeah. You get all your materials together and go to the office and in person and get it resolved. That's the only way you're going to do it.
Yeah, well, as you can see, they proved that I have North Carolina residency now.
Yeah. Okay. But still
So,
bring everything with you
right.
and go and then just go and you may
Yeah,
have to go you may have to make an appointment.
yeah, I still have an issue with this citizen status stuff, which I don't understand why. Now, let me see what this contact is. So, okay, then it says, here are my interests. What do you consider as possible major? And, I'm looking for business here. I don't have anything in business. Communications,
Well,
no.
you've already got international business, don't you?
I mean, yeah, there's international business, and they have kind of international studies, which I don't understand really different. But so that's the only thing with business related that I could find.
Yeah.
Because the only thing else just has, management information system, which is like IT department and all that, and then right, just management. So
Yeah.
I just picked international business because to me that made the most sense.
Because that takes advantage of your language.
Yeah, and I think they picked that because of what I've taken before.
Okay. But yeah, just go to see them in person
Right.
because you're going to have to do that before they burn your semester.
Yeah, I mean, I don't quite understand what it's doing, but
I know you and you're probably not comfortable doing it, but it's harder for them to just blow you off when you're standing in front of them.
right.
And I would record, have a tape recorder recording what they're saying. Not that you're trying to have you just so you won't forget anything.
Okay.
And just you go ahead and go up there Monday or Tuesday, whenever next day you can, and get it done.
Okay.
You'll,
Yeah, I mean, just it's a
it'll work out. It's just a matter of one. They're not paying attention to some things, and you're not catching things they're saying, and stand there in front of them and make them say, say, I'm here to submit an application. I feel like I've done my part and I'm getting the runaround. I would like your assistance to help me know precisely what I need and when it's done and just do it.
right,
Just it's harder for them to pretend you didn't exist when you're standing in front of them.
right. Yeah, I mean, I'll see if I can. I'm gonna try to go there tomorrow if I have time. Hopefully, I do have time tomorrow.
Yeah,
But
that would be good.
yeah, it's just it's as I said before, it's quite disappointing that they have all this difficulty for really for nothing because you would want I don't. I mean, I imagine the school is a, I guess, a state-run school or a state-run school system in a way.
Well, it's it's a college, so it runs year round.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't. I mean, I wonder what the goal in all this is for them.
I don't know. They want to put as many people that are qualified students into the classroom and graduating. So just go to them, get your high school diploma.
Which I mean, I have that. I have my own version, and I sent them another
Get your
transcript today to them.
get your high school uh, transcript so they can see what courses you've taken and
Well,
completed.
again, I said I have my own version. I have my
Okay,
own transcript, and
I know, but
I sent
they
them
may
another
not.
one today, and they should have a different one
Okay,
prior.
then you got it, and you just go to them.
Yeah, I'll try to go there tomorrow, but
Yeah,
I'll
but
see
go,
what's going on.
tomorrow or go there as soon as you can and get it started. You don't want to waste 6 months.
Right. All right. Well,
I
yeah,
sound
sure.
like I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling. I'm kind of angry at what they're doing. They're running you around.
I mean, and it's obvious too, and as you see, what I'm seeing too.
Yep, yep. So just keep if you have a little tape recorder you can put in your shirt pocket so you can remember things later or whatever. But just get it done. Let me know how it turns out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll go to I'll see to go to there tomorrow.
Okay. Well, good. Let me know.
All right. Well, I'll call you back later. Just because how late it is, and I have to get up early in the morning.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
fine. Okay.
Call
All
you
right.
back.
Good talking to you. And soon you'll be in that school, but you're going to have to push them a little.
Yeah, I mean, at least today I have an official. They have my application.
Yeah.
So
Now just be there and let them know you're not somebody who they can, put in the back burner. Just be in, be persistent and say, I want to get this done and I want to get it done soon. And I want it done completely and you'll do it.
all right. Okay. Well,
All
thank
right.
you for your help.
Yeah. You get some sleep.
Okay. Well, talk to you later.
All right.
Bye.
See you, Sasha.